In a series of recent events, the Trump administration's immigration enforcement strategies have come under intense scrutiny, particularly regarding the invocation of the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to expedite deportations of alleged Venezuelan gang members. This approach has sparked legal battles and raised questions about the balance of power between the executive and judicial branches. The administration's decision to utilize the Alien Enemies Act, a statute historically employed during wartime, aims to address what it describes as an invasion by the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. This gang has been designated as a global terrorist organization by the administration, citing national security concerns. Attorney General Pam Bondi emphasized the necessity of swift action to protect American citizens from potential threats posed by the gang's members. The administration's actions have faced legal challenges. U.S. District Judge James Boasberg issued a temporary restraining order halting the deportations, questioning the applicability of the Alien Enemies Act in this context. He argued that the act pertains to hostile acts by nations equating to war, not non-military immigration issues. Judge Boasberg expressed concerns about the deportees' inability to contest the administration's claims of their gang affiliation, highlighting potential due process violations. Controversial deportations amid court orders. Despite the court's injunction, the administration proceeded with deportations. 2 planes carrying immigrants were airborne at the time of the judge's order, with one en route to El Salvador and the other to Honduras. The administration defended its actions, asserting that the deportations were lawful under the Alien Enemies Act and necessary to safeguard national security. This defiance has intensified debates about the executive branch's adherence to judicial authority and the potential erosion of checks and balances. The administration's stance, that verbal court orders are non-binding without written confirmation, has been met with skepticism. Legal experts argue that such a position undermines the judiciary's role and could set a concerning precedent for future interactions between the branches of government. The American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, representing affected Venezuelans, accused the administration of violating court orders and compromising the rule of law. The deportations have also drawn international criticism. Venezuelan authorities labeled the actions as kidnappings, escalating diplomatic tensions. Human rights organizations have condemned the conditions in detention facilities where deportees are held, citing reports of overcrowding and inadequate access to legal representation. These developments have prompted calls for greater transparency and adherence to international human rights standards. The Trump administration's recent immigration enforcement measures, particularly the invocation of the Alien Enemies Act to expedite deportations, have ignited significant legal and ethical debates. The tension between the executive's national security prerogatives and the judiciary's oversight responsibilities underscores the complexities inherent in immigration policy and the rule of law. As these events continue to unfold, the importance of maintaining a balanced approach that respects constitutional principles and human rights remains paramount.